Hi, and welcome everyone. This is Sandra, your parent and self-leadership coach. Thank you for joining me on another conversation. And today is going to be about Star Wars and parenting and how I've been using Star Wars in our home to talk about, to reinforce, and to make relevant and relatable the messages around being mindful, about being conscious, and using self-control. If your child or children is anything like my oldest, who's just about to turn 7, and his birthday party is going to be a Star Wars theme, wouldn't have it any other way, um, then you know that Star Wars, if that's the case in your home, is all the rage. And I literally had one of those moments because my son has a collection that we got him, a series of the book and of how the movies have unfolded, and he's had the book as his introduction to Star Wars before he even saw any of the movies. And over the Thanksgiving break, we actually allowed him to watch the original 70s first 3 Star Wars, which I guess is episode 4, 5, and 6. And before all this, I didn't really have much of an interest or really totally got or understood what Star Wars is all about. But as a mother of a son who is all about it, I took the interest and the initiative to check it out and really understand it. And back to the books, we were reading together one night at bedtime, not too long ago, about a couple of months ago. And we were talking about, and he's all about Jedi Master Yoda, as he says, because he gives the whole full name. And he's all about him and how he works and his powers of the Force. And we were reading the books, and I had kind of this aha awakening moment about how the concept, the idea that is infused within Star Wars is in fact all about mindfulness. It really is about using the mind, controlling it in a way that works for you, that is for good. And so, because I do some meditation with my son, I was able to connect also many dots with him about how Yoda is so powerful because he uses the Force, and the Force is really the universe. It is consciousness. It is the ability to be connected, to be aware, to really understand that we are one with everything else and everything is one with us. And it is that power of consciousness, again, that power of awareness that makes Yoda really so special. And so as him and I have talked about it, I really used that language to really be relatable so that he's able also to practice in those moments of his own stress or outbursts on how to access the power that he has for self-control, to redirect where his energy goes, to redirect rather going to the dark side, as we talk about, because the dark side is also all about the ego. It's about selfishness. It's about a very narrow perspective. It is about unconsciousness because it's about self-driven, self-control, motivated by fear, which is a huge piece. And so much of what I talk about in our parenting, as we raise our self-awareness, as we raise our consciousness, as we raise our self-leadership to really connect to these higher levels of what we are truly capable of when we're able to be grounded. I think one of the most awesome and visual moments that Star Wars is able to give, as I talk about it with my son and we relate to it, is those moments that the Jedi, be it Yoda or others, are in the midst of a battle or some really intense engagement, and you can see them, in order to be at their most aware, at their most focused, at their most optimal performance, they are able, you see them in kind of like the movies, collect themselves, right? And they're able to pause and sense and get grounded with the here and with the now, while everything else kind of in visual motion is happening around them, but they're able to stay focused, they're able to stay calm, because mindfulness is about staying calm despite the energies that surround, because it's connected to you. And to be able then to access your internal wisdom of what is the best next move, the best next decision that's going to create or provide an outcome that is much more favorable. So I really have come to love, I've come to enjoy, funny enough and totally unexpectedly, Star Wars and this really deeper foundational message of consciousness, of awareness, that I think really is in so much alignment with and attuned to how we are in this age and stage. We're amidst this awakening, I think, collectively of folks that I speak with, things that I see, things that people are paying attention to about this concept and this idea of how to be more centered, how to be grounded, how to be mindful, between your big CEOs, whether it's at Google or whether it's your athletes when it comes to performance or even when it comes to parenting. There is this theme that connects all of us, and is this theme of getting connected and grounded to these wisdom and ancient traditions that remind us and that teach us about our ability to tap into our power, the ability to tap into our true potential. And that is really about connecting with our consciousness, with our awareness, being really mindful in a day-to-day moment on what our choices are, and that we are in control. And that we have the ability that in that moment when we're able to be like the Jedi, kind of pause, and as the chaos is happening all around us, to really center and connect with your true power and ability, your self-leadership. I think it's beautiful, and I've been so excited to almost kind of discover this with myself and my son. In the ability that Star Wars, funny enough, who would have known, has been able to play this really awesome role. And we've used it together, him and I, in moments as where he's been challenged with something, and even talk about why does a Jedi able to do X, Y, Z, right? Because he's able to stay focused. He's able to breathe, take a couple of breaths, take a step back, gain perspective, and look at the bigger picture. So it's been a really excellent way, again, to use his language, to use something that he's really excited and passionate about, and to have that woven into our conversations, to have that woven into those learning moments, both for myself and for him, as we learn constantly every day and practice what we preach. And I think this is, again, just a really neat opportunity to use something that if your child or children are gung-ho about everything Star Wars, it's such a unique opportunity for us as a parent or parents to leverage that in a way that can be so positive, that can be so incredibly productive, because it really is a true essential message that underlines the bigger story, that underlies kind of the commercialism of what is Star Wars. But if you take a step back and deconstruct it as the adult, there is really great wisdom to be used. And of course, as a benefit and side effect, my daughter, who is right in there with what we read and chimes in on things, even though she's not as excited about Star Wars, she's able to get the message and really connects those dots as well. And she'll use those examples, whether it's of Yoda or the Jedi or the Dark Force. It's just really neat, and I'm smiling as I talk about it because there's so many examples in my head of how we've used that as we've played, as we've talked about stuff. You can really be creative and have a lot of fun with it. And so I welcome you to do the same. And feel free to share with me how it plays out in your home. I'd love to hear it. And I'll keep you tuned in as well. Enjoy your week and your weekend, most especially, as this is your weekend boost for a couple more tips and ideas of how to empower your parenting and just do it differently, doing it differently in a way that speaks to you, that motivates you, and it brings you to a higher level of your own self-awareness, of your own self-leadership, of your own consciousness. Be well. I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll speak to you next weekend. Take care.